Orofo yama kwaba na ebese so ba like we comment na wa subscribe to the channel na Kofi Buama Emmanuel Mahama named for Minister for Lands and Minerals Commission wa ko pre to bet na say na impefo say say to bobo dan a samba wa say wa so ntinu we ask no dia obeye no wa hwene because at the last day of nation address or parliament ena papa we kokwa asembiti a na do dankwa Akufo Addo na no name say ono so ya obe do vet na ase a obe bisa nda question na no na no ada okopie wo vet na ase na anodo mpre kofa nsem a okati a na do dankwa Akufo Addo che na no na anando mpre so che ne say tumi nso baby na no na papa yi ame say nsem a okoken ame say asan backfire into no the backdoor apology and in painful be ako na do dan Akufo Addo say aka papa no fan chere na no na nanado so antime emfie na akoye nsem pi na ebekọ yakokotie dia nsem nyina asche aba
Erema ayemre to say Frank anodompre ama Emmanuel ama kofibua o pacho gidigidi o pacho o pananado dan Akufo Addo acho na as we speak Emmanuel ama kofibua ena mo chire akwakopedwa tuoni ama chese omo kwakopa na nadan Akufo Addo acho na in fact eno ana sisi am no kope me no kasa die ne chawpa na wo pa no chire no afaya ato nsuom kura na chese anyeye ama NPP amanyoku na kukuni ewom no a reject sa na apology na ode koma na nadan Akufo Addo no say emu ha because ensema o kache na nadan Akufo Addo at the last stage of the nation's address no parliament no na chese eni enyan because ultimate kan link no etu quote bible de ne ka kire Ghana for say ya time for you hu ne ye hu biwa na chese open atresen ba ene okotena vetting committee no anim no o say nense mo kan bi enu ho na o share that say or they can they are disrespecting and arodan Akufo Addo meanwhile we hear the same thing and I dey disrespecting no but how come say now we share vetting committee there what sounds so turning one in fact wayemre na me pese beje bre ni etie ni nsem no kan wo parliament wa bra na arodan Akufo Addo e read the last state of the nation's address no na owia ni nsem no san kan wo vetting committee nanim no ye de ato aso no ana chese ama obia ehun say yes an apology no de command na arodan Akufo Addo achire no ya rejected yenkoti ensem.
And you know that it was not all hopelessness under His Excellency President Akufo Addo. You have spoken in admission of some of the high things President Akufo Addo did, the free SHS and many others. Sitting in this chair now, the benefit of hindsight and reflecting deeply, would you say that these words were harsh on the outgoing president, and when you are given the opportunity, you will retract some of them in part and apologize unreservedly?
Thank you, Chairman. Chairman, I have enormous respect for President Akufo Addo, any president that will occupy this highest seat of our land, because the decisions that they are confronted are enormous and grave. And so I don't think we take that lightly at all. As deputy majority leader, I had a duty that day, and I believed, and that's what I thought, I believe those were words that resonated with the people of Ghana. Now, if there are words that came out that sounded in any way disrespectful, I regret it, because the intention was never to disrespect the president at all. It was simply to talk about the government of the day. And yes, obviously there were very good things, some things that were done that obviously we can talk about, that were right, obviously. But I was reflecting the views of the people of Ghana, who felt that they have gone through so much hardships. And that's why the reference was to his government. and not to his person. Thank you.
Okay, so
Please order.
well, no problem. I hear your colleague cheering you. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You've spoken in context, and in part, I get the sense that, well, you were only a conveyor belt, conveying the aspirations and the views of people, of Ghanaians. But as a leader, you also had a responsibility then to pick and choose and to convey what was edifying and to only convey what was important at that time. It was a significant and a very emotional moment for us as a country. Reflecting deeper, would you say that some of your words were harsh and not acceptable?
I think I have answered it very well. But words. Chairman, if there are words that can convey the exact things that I said, that in your view are better words than what I said, maybe you can give me. And then another opportunity I can use those words.
Delivered. Mr. Speaker, I need to remind you that the people of Ghana have already given their verdict on the true state of the nation. And that verdict was very, very clear. Economic hardship, huge debt overhang, high youth unemployment, hopelessness, and more. We have come to the end of the road for what has been undoubtedly the worst government under the Fourth Republic. Honourable Speaker, this abysmal record was confirmed on December 7th when the people of Ghana returned the most overwhelming and emphatic vote of rejection of any government ever witnessed under the Fourth Republic. Mr. President, you will be remembered as the first president who was cushioned by the IMF when you began, and you are still being cushioned at the end of your term. Mr. President, you left something very important in your account. You left out an account of your promise to God to build him a cathedral. But Mr. President, Mr. President, I will leave that for you, between you and your God. Mr. President, let me remind His Excellency, Honourable Speaker, that his tenure in office will remain a timely reminder of how not to govern the country. But let me also be quick to assure the good people of Ghana that hope is on its way. In President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC, we can once again glean a brighter future from the throes of despair. Together we will work hard to lift ourselves from this historic low and reclaim our place, our glory as the Black Star of Africa once again. Fellow Ghanaians, we are comforted and strengthened by the following words of scripture. And I'm quoting Exodus chapter 14, verse 13. And I quote, "And Moses said unto the people, Fear you not, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show you today. For the Egyptians whom you have seen today, you shall see them no more."